Hiya! Season 7 of Once Upon a Time is basically planning to reset the whole show and start a new storybook. But with that brings a lot of worries and fears for me as a long-time massive fan of the show. So these are my dear hopes and dreams for Season 7. I so hope that Once Upon a Time doesn't go over its head again. And by that I mean it doesn't have too many characters or too many plot lines and just too many things going on at once. Because the biggest problem Once Upon a Time at the moment is that there's just too much happening. There's too many main characters to focus on all at once. And then they bring in even more characters and it ends up with people being left out of episodes or being left out of seasons, really. Belle in season 6 was hardly there. And then you get plot lines that are started and then never finished. Or there's plot holes because there's so many things happening that this thing is forgotten about. So I hope that the reason Once Upon a Time got rid of almost the entire cast is so they can focus on just a small cast for season 7 and have it be more simple. I also hope the focus just stays on Henry and his daughter, but what it shouldn't be is a repeat of season 1. The end of season 6 with Henry opening the door to his newly child thing and being like, who are you? He had very much season 1 pilot Emma Swan vibes. I hope that was just a, hey look, haha, look at this parallel, and that isn't going to continue for season 7. But I also hope that it ties up loose ends and unanswered questions from the Saviour, Evil Queen, Dark Curse storyline that we had for 6 seasons. Because there's so many unanswered questions that I would like to have answered. Some questions I'd like to be answered is, what happened to Merida? How were the merry men? What happened to Robin Hood? Is he actually removed from existence, or is he in heaven, in hell, whatever? Who is Mulan's true love? How are Dorothy and Red? Who is Lily's father? And why was Violet so important in season 5 and 6 to Henry if she's not the mother to Henry's son? And if she's not in season 7, Violet was just a giant waste of time then. And I want it to be explored more about her father, because she made a small comment about how her father was originally from Land of the Magic. I want to know how her father got from our world to Camelot. And you know, with that other storybook being closed and having a new story start, I hope they take the time to fully and logically explain where the hell everybody went, especially Emma Swan, you know, who's been the lead of the show for so many years. And also, where are these children that the characters had? Gideon, Robin, Neil, will they be a part of season 7 or they just disappear too? Now, I really hope they explain what happened to Henry between the final battle and this new mystery curse. I'm still a bit upset that Henry got recast, so I'm just yearning for more young Henry before he finally disappears. Please, don't have the same old memory wipe curse. Everyone's got new identities. Don't want to repeat of the Dark Curse. I don't want it to be another storybook. You want to reset the show? You have to do it in a new, fresh way. For the love of God, no more Regina backstory. That isn't a dig at Regina as a character. Regina is a great character, but she just had the most backstory than anyone in the entire show. Regina seems to get irrelevant backstories that make no sense and naturally aren't needed. So my hope is that they're done with telling us what happened to Regina back in the day and focus is moved on to the new characters, or what happened to Henry, or even what happened to Hook, because we still don't know a lot about Hook and his 300 years, or even Rumpelstiltskin, who seems to be in every single story there is. Those are just some of my hopes and dreams for season 7. I am so worried about season 7. I don't know what is actually going to happen. I have so many questions and nothing is being answered. I do have a feeling though it will go down the similar route as the Vampire Diaries did, i.e. it loses main character, tries to do one full season without her, and then will get cancelled and we'll do a roundup goodbye season at the very end. But I do hope that it can find a way to be good, entertaining and successful without this cast we've had for so long and that we all love. Thank you for watching and goodbye.